Hello everyone, welcome to another Corbett Gaming Achievement walkthrough. This is Life Expectancy, bringing you a 100% 1000 gamer score guide for SlashDash. First thing we're going to do is knock out 4 quick achievements in mirror mode. We're going to get the achievement for the first kill, the achievement for finishing your first match, the achievement for cutting down 100 bamboo, and the achievement for surviving a round of mirror mode without dying. Now, I'm using 4 controllers for everything in this video. I think there are some things that you can actually do with just 2 controllers, but there are some things that require 4 controllers. So rather than switching back and forth, if you're going to 1000 gamer score this game, you're going to have 4 anyway, so might as well just do everything with 4 controllers. It also makes a couple of things easier. So just load up your mirror mode match in Bamboo Forest. This is the best way to get the 100 bamboo cut downs quickly because you have your 4 clones that are going to run around and chop things down with you, and you get credit for those as well, so you can actually get the 100 bamboo cut downs really quickly. So just run around doing that. Make sure you don't accidentally keep an eye on your clones, because they'll, as you can see, they kind of go, they get moved around because they'll keep moving even if you're bumping into a wall, and you don't want to kill off all the enemies before you get 100 bamboos chopped down. So just run around chopping down the bamboo. As soon as that achievement pops, you should have already gotten the one for getting your first kill, and then go ahead and kill off all the remaining enemies, and you'll get the achievement for finishing your first match, as well as the achievement for finishing a match of mirror mode without dying, and that will wrap up that mode, and then we'll move on to the next one. Next up, we're going to load up a match of Assassination to get the hot potato achievement for passing your shogun to your teammate 25 times. What you're going to want to do is, at the beginning of the match, just move your teammate down to the wall. And I did it on Rock Garden. It really doesn't matter what map you do it on, but I just found this one to be good because it had a nice quick route down to the wall. So put your teammate down near the wall, facing out from the wall. You'll see I kind of did a little bit of an edit cut here because the first way that I was doing it wasn't really as good of a setup. So I cut that portion out and just showed the setup that I have for actually doing it quickly, which is to have your teammate off of the wall just a little bit with their back to the wall, so that the shogun will be behind them when you pass it to them, and then you can just keep slashing away at it. You'll see me walk up and just start slashing it like crazy here in a second, and that's the quickest way to knock it out. So right about here, I think I go over there and just start slashing away, and that'll knock that out really quick. So go ahead and knock that out. Once you get that 25 times, it won't pop right away. It pops at the end of the match. Just slash away a little bit like I'm doing here, and then kill the enemy opponents and finish the match, and you'll get the hot potato achievement. And next up, we're going to get Paralysis, Catch, and Death Race Rampage. What you're going to want to do is just load up a Death Race match. Ideally, if you can do this with 4 controllers, this will speed this up quite significantly, because you can put all 3 opponents down into a corner together. And if you get them wedged in really tight and you get the right angle, as you'll see me, I'm kind of experimenting here in the video a little bit until I get the proper angle for it, but once I do, I'll actually be hitting all 3 of the ninjas at the same time. So that will allow me to get the achievement for the stuns in Death Race, as well as the achievement for 100 stuns. So you'll get both of those. You'll get Catch and Paralysis. And then after you finish that, it should pretty much, you can just keep spamming your kunai the entire match like I'm doing here, and you'll get both of those achievements. And then once the match is over, just select rematch and just kill all 3 opponents the entire match, and you should knock out quite a few kills towards, you'll get the Death Race Rampage, which is 50 kills in one match, and then you'll be quite far towards the achievement for 100 total kills, and you'll finish that off a little bit later on and capture the flag. So just do your quick rematch here on Death Race and get your as many kills as you can in one match now that you've got those stun achievements out of the way, and then move on to capture the flag. Alright, next up we're going to knock out several achievements and capture the flag. First up we're going to do 3 achievements for doing your SlashDashes. And I did these first ones on Rock Garden. I think there's a different map that I recommend later on for grinding out your 500 flag captures. But for the SlashDash achievements, I just happened to be rolling on Rock Garden at the time, so that's what I did. Now, I was a little bit confused as to what a SlashDash actually was when I started doing this game. But what it is you have your teammate carrying the flag, and then you walk up behind them and slash them, or I think you can really hit them from any side, but you slash them and that will actually boost them forward. So you're just going to start slashing your teammate here. You'll get SlashDashed right away. Then you should get the achievement SlashDash a lot for 100 SlashDashes, and then the Back Scratcher achievement won't unlock until the end of the match. And obviously if you've done 100 of them, then you're going to have done 15, so you don't have to worry about that one. That one's going to pop at the end of the match. So just keep going, keep slashing away until you get your 100 slashes, and then we'll carry on with some other achievements. The next achievements we're going to work on after this is done is Deforestation, Jounin, and Bragging Rights. Deforestation, excuse me, Deforestation is for 5 double kills. What you're going to want to do is get the 2 enemy teammates right next to each other and then slash them both in one swing. If you get the double kill, you'll know it because instead of having the little small piece of wood pop up on the screen, there's going to be a rather large, like a big log that appears. So if you don't get the big log, then just try again. Try to get them a little closer together or swing at a different angle. It's really not hard. Like I said, most of these achievements are self-explanatory and you don't really need a video, but I just thought I'd throw it out there. So you see I missed it there. I did not get the double kill. But once you get them close enough together and hit them both, you'll get a double kill, which is that big log right there. So I just got it. You need 5 double kills, so do 5 of those. But then you also need, and there's an achievement for getting 50 kills in one match of Capture the Flag. Now, this achievement, just like the Back Scratcher one, won't unlock until the end of the match, and it doesn't have a tracker. So what I would suggest is snapping your achievement app when you start the match and look and see where your Jounin achievement is, percentage-wise, because Jounin is for getting 100 total kills. So, for instance, I started out with Jounin at 64%, so I knew that once that achievement popped, then I had 36 kills, so I needed to do 14 more after that achievement popped. So that's how I did it. It's entirely up to you, what way you prefer to track that, but that's what worked for me. So get your 50 kills. Once you've done the 50 kills, we're going to do one last achievement, and then after that it's just grinding out the 500 flag captures. And as you can see here, I went on ahead and ended the match to pop the achievements for the Back Scratcher and the Bragging Rights achievements for getting the 15 SlashDashes and the 50 kills in one round of CTF. I just wanted to go ahead and pop those achievements and then load up the match again, select rematch. Once again, I prefer this map for this next achievement, which is a dangerous game, I believe it's called. It's for reflecting a kunai 3 times. So you could do it on any map, but visibility-wise, obviously you don't want to do it on someplace like Bamboo Forest. So anywhere where you have good visibility, what you're going to want to do is have the enemy teammate up against the wall facing you, and then put yourself up against the wall facing the enemy teammate with a little bit of distance between you. And you're going to press B on the enemy teammate's controller to throw a kunai at yourself. And then you hit X pretty quickly. I mean, it's almost right as you push. Like you push B and then you push X on your controller right away to reflect it back. You have to be pretty quick. As soon as you reflect it, you need to push X on the other controller to reflect it back at yourself. and then push X on your controller again to reflect it back to the enemy teammate, or a second time. So that'll be 3 total reflections. They throw it, you reflect it, they reflect it back, you reflect it again. When you get that 3rd reflection, you'll pop the achievement. And that actually does it for all of the achievements that you get while playing the game. The rest of So as you can see, I switched maps here. I'm no longer on the one that I did the other achievements on. This map is called Phantom Island, and this is going to be the best one for grinding out the last 2 achievements. Obviously, you don't need to see a guide on how to capture 100 flags or how to play 100 matches, but I just included those 2 achievements in this video because I wanted to have the full 1000 gamer score all in one video. But as I said, I do recommend that you followed my advice and use the Phantom Island map. The other maps all have obstacles, whether it's, you know, a pool of water that you have to go around, or just poor, you know, annoyingly placed, like, you know, building like rock sculpture things or whatever. Just lots of different stuff on the other maps that you have to maneuver around. You know, the bamboo forest has all the bamboo trees. This map is the best. It's got the quickest path from A to B to get across, grab the flag, and get back. The other thing I noticed is, even though it says 500 flag captures, I was actually getting credit for 5 flag captures every match rather than just 3. Either that's a glitch, or possibly it gives you like a bonus credit if you capture all 3 of them. Then maybe you get like credit for 5 rather than just 3. I'm not really sure. All I know is that it only took me exactly 100 matches of capture the flag to, well, not exactly, because the game crashed, interestingly enough, very consistently crashed right around the 20% mark on my flag captures every time. So at 20, 40, 60, 80, you know, it crashed. But at any rate, just grind out your 100 matches and your 500 flag captures, and that will polish off the 1000 gamer score for this game. As always, thank you guys for watching my videos. This is kind of a simplistic one, but I'll be doing some better stuff in the future. Thanks, and have a great day.